This thing on, man. What down, Joe? It's No Home TV back with another boxing video. What's good, y'all? I can't believe, man. I fought sleep in this goddamn truck watching the goddamn fight on my Hulu app on my phone, and I downloaded it. I usually just got it on my TV at the crib. Tonight went exactly how I stated in my previous video, if you go back to it, that I made a little bit earlier today. I knew, first and foremost, I knew Keyshawn was going to win. I said Keyshawn was going to stop Pedraza, and that's exactly what he did. Salute to Keyshawn, man. He put on a beautiful display of boxing. Gorgeous combinations, beautiful counters, catching Pedraza coming in, several shots. You know, he would wrap him up, he would turn him, he would push him, he would keep him at a distance with his lead hand. Beautiful work by Keyshawn Davis. Like I said, in the future, I would like to see him against Floyd Schofield or Andy Cruz, you know, going forward, or whoever the you know might be in that, you know, little mix or whatever. All right, man. Now on to Teofimo and Jermaine Ortiz, the main event of the night. What a fucking disappointing performance from both fighters, really. In all honesty, I said that the fight should have been a draw. I don't really feel like Jermaine Ortiz did enough to really take the title from the champion. I'm a firm believer in you have to take the title from the champion. He didn't do that, not at all. He did, you know, fight his game plan. He was able to elude Teofimo for the entirety of the fight, peppering him, you know, here and there, but not landing enough and not throwing enough. Teo followed Jermaine Ortiz around the ring like a fucking puppy dog, throwing wide looping shots, missing by a fucking mile in many cases. No real notable highlights that you could really allude to in this fight from either fighter. The decision was a bullshit decision. You know, I don't think that Teo deserved to get a win. You know, even though he was the one pushing the fight, I don't believe in that shit either. Oh, he was forcing the issue. Yeah, but if you're unsuccessful at pushing the action, then you ain't really pushing the action now, are you? And this is the fucking problem in boxing, man. Like, motherfuckers just whoever's the favorite, motherfuckers just, you know, draw to them and nut ride these motherfuckers into victorious status. You know, it was mind-boggling, man. I don't know. I don't understand how Teofimo was not allowed or not able to cut the ring off. I was listening to the commentary, and you know, sometimes Tim Bradley annoys me, but he was completely and utterly on point tonight with what he was saying about Teo. You know, as far as Jermaine Ortiz kept cutting out to the right, Teo was not catching him. I'm sorry, yeah, to the right, and Teo was just not catching him with any shots. He would try to go back every now and again himself to try to get Jermaine to come towards him, and Jermaine did, you know, a couple times, and when he did, he was actually kind of successful. He would tee off, get a, you know, a short little combination off, and then he would go right back on his bike. Fuck, man. It'd be shit like this that I hate in boxing. Teofimo is fucking food for Devin Haney. Devin Haney is a much better mover than Jermaine Ortiz. Throws way more punches, keeps his jab pumping, and he's gonna, you know, keep going upstairs until, you know, he opens up the body, and then he's gonna shoot that right hand right to the solar plexus. I just, my God, man, it's exactly like I said that Keyshawn would win in my previous video, but when it came to the prediction of Teofimo and Jermaine Ortiz, I just didn't know. I guess I had clairvoyance or some shit, because I kind of saw this fight kind of playing out the way that it did. I just thought that there would be a little bit more engagement, and then that would be what would, you know, cause the separation. Another black eye on boxing, in my opinion, because Tio gets on the mic post-fight, starts running his fucking mouth, and you know, this is what happens every time Tio doesn't focus on his fight at hand and starts talking about this fighter, that fighter, and starts looking past his opponent. He always goes in there and lays a fucking egg, man, and pulls off a stinker. You can't get on Shakur Stevenson's ass without getting on Teofimo's. You know, even though, you know, they've both fought differently in their respective fights, I just think that it was ridiculous, man. It was ridiculous. It was very, very, like, annoying. It was an annoying fight to watch, and I'm glad I didn't bet on it, because I thought about putting some bread down on Jermaine Ortiz, and when round 12 came through, I was like, God damn it, I should have put some money on this dude. He looked like he about to win, and because I thought he outlanded Tio, like, by far. But I'm glad I didn't, man, because I would have got cheated out of that bread. You know, at the very least, I would have, like I said, I would have been happy with a draw. This fight should have been a draw. Judges fucked up. You know, they kept talking about all this experience that these judges have and this, that, and the third. Yeah, these motherfuckers have experience, all right. Experience in corruption. This shit is crap, man. Anybody who's celebrating Tio tonight, man, you know, you playing yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself. What the fuck, man? Tio, you fooled. You don't know how to cut the ring. See, what Tio does is he tries to draw you in and counterpunch you. If you don't fall for that trick, and if you box him and he has to come after you, and you're gonna win, you're probably gonna win if you throw more punches. This was Sandor Martin all over again, man, and I talked about this. Anyway, man, I right now I really just don't have anything else. I don't really want to talk about what's next, because, you know, these motherfuckers be capping, and they only fight once a fucking year. It's no home TV, man. I'll be back with another one. Peace.